Hello, my friend. Welcome back to What's Up in Makeup. Oh my goodness, what a new show I have for you today. Lots happening in makeup this past week, starting off with the announcement of Skin by Kim. If you don't remember, there's some history here that I want to refresh your memory on before we get into what Skin by Kim Kardashian is. We'll talk about it. The rebranding of Lady Gaga's makeup brand called Haus has hit the Ulta website. We'll go into that in the product report. And Family Dollar is in trouble again. What did they do now? I'm about to tell you. Hang tight. We're getting into it right now. Let's imagine it is back in August of 2021. You're watching What's Up in Makeup. Rihanna has just been named a billionaire. YSL is launching their new line. ColourPop is coming out with another nude collection. And Kim Kardashian is served a cease and desist for a new trademark that she has filed called Skin by Kim. That sounded really cheesy. I'm gonna go back to my regular voice now. So she was served a cease and desist by a woman named Cindy Lunsford to be specific. So Cindy owned a salon called Skin Plus in New York, and she had her lawyer serve Kim a cease and desist. I looked and tried to find an update as to what happened with that. Couldn't find any formal information, but what I did find is what is all over the beauty news websites this week is that Skin by Kim is launching. I know Kim Kardashian fans were upset when she shut down KKW Beauty back in August of 2021, and we're hoping that this was gonna be a launch of makeup, but no, this is a skincare line, and she's also bumped up the price point of these products. So let's talk about it. Just like with KKW Beauty and with Kylie and Kylie Cosmetics, this is a partnership with the huge parent company Coty, who owns part of Kim's brands. They've been working on a 9-product line that is, quote, formulated to care for all skin types, tones, and textures at every stage of maturity. And the brand's goals are to, quote, create science-backed formulas in sustainable packaging. So Kim did do a 15-minute interview with Allure, and she was able to give Allure some information about the brand that she hadn't given anywhere else. She said that she hoped it would be seen as a product-based brand rather than a celebrity-based brand. You'll have to let me know whether you think that that is possible for a Kim Kardashian brand or not. I'd love to know your thoughts. So the products are all cruelty-free, vegan, and they meet the standards of clean beauty by major retailers like Sephora and Ulta. There are 9 products altogether. There's a cleanser, a toner, an exfoliator, hyaluronic acid serum, vitamin C serum, face cream, eye cream, oil drops, and a night oil. And all of the packaging is refillable. And the packs that the refills come in are also supposedly eco-friendly. 8 of the 9 products are fragrance-free. The exfoliator does have a light scent, but when people say fragrance-free, it usually means where it doesn't say fragrance/parfum, but it may have things in it like orange peel oil or limonene or linalool, because it doesn't say fragrance. Those are fragrances that have to be declared according to the FDA. So I'll be curious to see whether it includes some of the fragrance oils that aren't called fragrance on an ingredient label. We shall see. Like I was saying earlier, Kim's upped the prices of this line. So we are going with a $43 to $95 price point, which is way higher than I think what KKW was going for. They were kind of going for middle of the range Sephora brand pricing. This is now hitting into that more luxury price point. The line does launch on June 21st. And fun fact, that is 5 years to the day of when KKW Beauty launched. And so it sounds like they're doing that on purpose. It's kind of like a rebirth along with a rebranding of Kim's cosmetic line. As for Cindy Lunsford, doesn't seem like we should be worried about her because she seems to be living her best life. As of May 2022, she opened a larger location for her salon and she seems to be doing very well. So congratulations to her. It seems like all has worked out well for her, even though it seems like the law wasn't on her side when it came to the Skin Plus trademark. It is now What's Up in Makeup story time, and I'm going to tell you a little story about a man named Roni Rubinoff. And Roni had a dream to start a department store. He wanted to sell luxury cosmetics and other goods at a discounted price. He even took out a lease in 2021. He had employees, and he was ready to make his dreams come true, and then he was arrested. Why was he arrested, you may ask? Because all of the goods he was going to sell at his department store were stolen, like actually shoplifted and stolen by his quote-unquote employees. 41 of them have also been brought up on charges of theft. And this was not just I'm gonna put something in my pocket. This is like taking a bag and clearing off a shelf and walking out the door kind of theft. In the meantime, while they were setting up this whole theft department store location, they were selling goods on Amazon and also on eBay. How much did he steal, do you ask, from stores like Sephora and Bloomingdale's? Well, the New York Police Department did find $3.8 million worth of product in his warehouse. So that's a lot. He was also found with about 550 gift cards and cash cards as well. It's amazing to me when I see criminals that are running this big operation. It's like if they just put their money into something that was legal, how far could he have gone? I guess now he's just going to jail. Family Dollar has had a tough year. Back in February, they had one of their warehouses shut down along with a bunch of stores for a massive rodent infestation. And it was thousands of rodents that they found over a period of a few months. Dead rodents live. It was disgusting story, absolutely disgusting. And now they are in hot water again. But this time it isn't because of rodents, it's because of improperly storing skincare items. Apparently the skincare items had a temperature they were supposed to be kept at, and they were not kept at that temperature. It doesn't say whether they were kept too cold or too hot, but I would imagine they were probably kept too hot, but honestly, I just don't know. Family Dollar stores in Chesapeake, Virginia initiated a recall of products from AMBI or Ambi, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Luxury Hygiene, and Aveeno. There is a link down below to the news story where I got this information, so if you want to know what specific products, just go ahead down to the article's links down below. In 2022, we are constantly hearing in the news, we're constantly feeling in our wallets, issues with inflation, supply chain, all of this stuff, these energy prices, the gas prices are just out of control. The housing market is out of control. Rent prices are skyrocketing. People are really feeling the pinch. But apparently, Ulta is not feeling this pinch, like at all. They are doing very, very well. Listen to this. Net sales for the company increased 21% to $2.3 billion compared to $1.9 billion in the first quarter of fiscal year 2021. And a big reason why they're saying that the money is up for Ulta is because of the lessening COVID-19 restrictions, which makes a whole lot of sense. But to further drive this home, the net income for the company increased to $331.4 million compared to $230.3 million in the first quarter of fiscal year 2021. All of the rumors of that, the beauty industry is dead and people have too many products and they're just not buying cosmetics anymore. That may have been a thing in 2020 and 2021, but it looks like 2022, it's all bouncing back. Moving over to the product report, let's start off with Sigma's upcoming launch mini eyeshadow palettes. They're going to be $27 each, and they're essentially mini versions of palettes that they've already released. So we have Ambiance, Corta Rosa, Warm Neutrals, and Enchanted. They are going to have mini palettes available, and they specifically are marketing these toward people that are traveling over the summer. I'm a fan of Sigma eyeshadows. They have done the 9-pan palettes before, so smaller palettes aren't anything new for them. They're just in a longer form packaging, and they're specifically labeled after existing palettes that were very popular. Now this is so adorable. Pride Month is upon us, and Trixie Cosmetics is celebrating. They're celebrating with the Color Me Gay Lip Gloss Bus. It is so cute. 6 glosses in the set with 5 existing shades and 1 new one called Hi Gay. It's $96, and it does include the bust display box. Really, really cute. Makeup Forever has launched some really interesting products that I think makeup artists are going to love if the formulas are good. It just screams makeup artist, which is who Makeup Forever is marketed to. So these are the HD Skin Face Palettes. $83, 6 foundation and 6 blush shades, but they say that you can use it for foundation, blush, highlight, contour, all of that. The packaging is totally giving me like upscale, old school Viseart vibes. Really cute. I can see these being really popular. Also, another thing I can see becoming really popular, because I've heard great things about the LYS little triangle cream bronzer things. The LYS No Limits Cream Bronzer Stick, those are gonna be $19, 5 shades. Those are coming out on June 8th, which happens to be my 44th birthday. Yay! Over at Sephora, let's talk the Haus Labs rebrand. We got all the sneak peeks this week, and they are coming to Sephora on June 6th, in-store and online. There's 7 products altogether. You have to tell me what you think of this packaging, because to me, it kind of looks like Jaclyn Cosmetics and Rare Beauty had a baby, and it's Haus Labs, which is not the Lady Gaga vibe that I was thinking it was going to be, but she did try her Lady Gaga vibe with the first round and it didn't go well, so I guess something a little more calm and mainstream. I guess they're just going with that. I don't know. If you're a Lady Gaga fan, let me know what you think. But one thing I do absolutely love about this is they're using more quote-unquote non-traditional models. Of course, they have like the traditional, like skinny, gorgeous perfection models, but they also have models that are older, that have a lot of freckles, that are not the traditional model that a company would use. And I personally really appreciate that, especially as I'm getting into my mid-40s. So what are they offering? Here we go. The High Power Eye, Cheek, and Lip Pigment Paints in sheer shimmer and full coverage matte finishes. There's 20 shades, from natural shades to bold shades, and there's a really interesting video of this where they have the swatches and then they have water running down to show you that they don't come off with water. So those are $24 each. And then we have the Optic Intensity Eco Gel Eyeliner Pencil. Those are $22. 5 shimmer fish. How cool would that be? Now I'm like, rainbow fish, ADHD, stop. Back to Lady Gaga. 5 shimmer finish, 13 matte finish, and again, it goes from natural to bold. And again, they have one of those water running videos to show you that they're not smudging off in water. Next up, they have brow pencils, also $22, 13 shades. There's the Le Monster Lip Crayon Lipstick, $22 each, 13 shades there. All of them are matte except for one of them that's a shimmer. It's a pink shade. So the way this works is there's a lip liner on one side and a lipstick on the other, which I personally really like those formats. Next up, the PhD Hybrid Lip Oil, $24 each. That only comes in 4 shades. And the Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter with fermented arnica, 10 shades, $40 each for a highlighter. This better be freaking gold for it to be $40 for highlighter, oh my gosh. And then just slightly cheaper at $38, the Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer with fermented arnica, 12 shades there. I appreciate it looks like they have a really nice gradient there. And I think Lady Gaga not at least attempting to meet the needs of all skin tones, I think would be disingenuous to her brand. So I'm really glad that she's going forward with that. But definitely Lady Gaga fans, let me know what you think. And even if you're not, would love to know what you think. All right, now we talked about in the intro about YSL's new line that they, came out with quite a while ago. Now they have a new product, no pun intended, coming out. It's called the New Lip and Cheek Balmy Tint with hyaluronic acid, 3 shades, $26. It's a lip balm and cheek blush. Actually looks pretty cute. in my opinion. It does launch on June 6th. RMS Beauty, really beautiful here. The Redimension Hydra Powder Blush. I love the print. The print is just so gorgeous. Like the Lady Gaga print I thought was absolutely gorgeous. This is really gorgeous too. This one's a little bit less expensive. 6 shades, $30. That brings us $10 less expensive. I would love to see a comparison of those two formulas. That's just me though. Oh wait, but I guess it's just a bronzer and a highlight. We can't compare the formulas. Darn. We just need Lady Gaga to come out with a blush and then we can compare the formulas. Classic cheek product, the Nars Laguna. They have beat Nars Laguna to death with a stick for years and years and years, and somehow to my knowledge, they never came out with a cream version until now. So this is the Nars Laguna Bronze and Cream. You can find this at both Sephora and Ulta. $38, 5 shades. I bet you this is gonna be amazing. I bet it's fabulous because Nars always nails their cheek products. Speaking of Ulta, moving over there, only a couple things that I found interesting. There was some new stuff over there, but it was like making me fall asleep. So I was like, I'm not talking about it. If I'm bored by it, I'm just gonna let it go. So let's talk about the Ulta and Marvel Thor Love and Thunder collection. It is in celebration of the July 8th film release. I am not a Marvel superhero kind of person. I'm not a superhero kind of person like at all, never have been. So if you know that universe, are you excited about this? How are you supposed to know unless you know what's in the collection? Let me tell you what's in the collection. Getting ahead of myself here. So we have the Be Worthy Break Apart eyeshadow palette, 25 bucks. The Valkyrie eye palette is 20 bucks. Then we have eye trios. They're $18 each. It comes with an eyeshadow stick, a gel eyeliner, a face stamp, and there are 3 different collections they're like different color choices for these different trios. Now we have the face palettes. There's 3 highlighter shades in the face palettes. There's only 2 different colorways and they're both very light. It would have been nice to have seen at least an attempt at something a little more medium to deep. I mean, they're real light. $18 each for those as well. There's also 4 shades of lip gloss. Those are $12 each. 3 face and eye brushes ranging from $12 to $20 each. There's a small cosmetic bag. It's 20 bucks. I mean, to me, this looks like a revamped Ipsy bag. Like it's like a little bit thicker than an Ipsy bag. Why is this $20? I don't get it. I don't know. And then finally in the collection, there's a 4-piece sponge set for $20. And this is Ulta brand stuff. So Ulta brand doesn't have the best reputation for high quality cosmetics. I think Sephora has really worked on their Sephora brand stuff. I haven't bought stuff from Ulta brand though, now thinking about it, in like a year. So would that be something you would want to see? Like maybe Ulta has made their products a little bit better. I don't know. I don't have high hopes though, like at all. But something I do have high hopes with, you know, I was a big Lorac fan back in the day and so sad to have not seen them really do anything of note recently. I am quite excited about this. This is the Lorac Unzipped. Oh my gosh, the nostalgia. Lorac Unzipped Amor Shimmer and Matte Eyeshadow Palette, $39. Super boring color story. I mean, this color story has been done so many freaking times, even by Lorac, but it's a Lorac Unzipped palette. It's like, yay. I'm not buying it though. I can be excited in my heart. If you do get it though, you have to tell me what you think of it. All right, let's move on to PR purchase product of the week. So last week we talked about the Hip Dot Girl Scout cookie collection and I was like, I have the lipsticks in my cart. They're right here. So this is the coconut caramel, this is the thin mint, and this is the Girl Scout lemon. Okay, so the reason why I get these things is because I want to smell all the scents, and I should have known better because the Reese's one, Reese's, gotta say it right. The Reese's one, I was let down on because the scent it smelled like peanut butter, but it was very, very mild. Let me just go through them. All right, so first of all, let's talk about what's on my lips. So the one on my lips today is the mint one. These are all really light shades. Like, why did they make them all so light? I don't know. It smells like mint and makeup. There's no chocolate scent here at all, like 0. It definitely does not smell like a thin mint. It's mint and makeup. The lemon one, it's got like a lemon soapy scent, like a soapy hand soap, lemon scented, like a kitchen hand soap. It's not delicious. It's not delicious. This one probably has the best scent, the caramel one. It does smell like the caramel, in my opinion, coconut caramel. It smells like that, but it does have that background of makeup that I wish wasn't there. I don't know if they just didn't have enough time to perfect the scents or if they didn't want to put enough effort into perfecting the scents. I love this formula though. I will tell you that. It's very hydrating. It feels good. It goes on opaque. It goes on smooth. It's a beautiful formula, but don't buy these for the scents. You will be highly disappointed, most likely, if you're like me. As far as PR goes, I did want to share with you, this is the palette by Lottie London that they sent to me 2 weeks ago, and I've been playing with it. It does have like a drugstore feel to it when you're using it, but it is a higher quality drugstore level of eyeshadow. But this one is good. It's decent. I would give it a 5 out of 10 so far. I am wearing it on my eyes today. It goes onto the eyes nicely with a brush, goes onto the eyes nicely with a fingertip. Lasting power is just okay. You can definitely see it fades throughout the day. The experience of using it feels very drugstore, but it does have a bit of a higher performance than some of the traditional drugstore palettes out there. So do I recommend this? If there's a color story that you really like, that you're digging on, I would say maybe if this is your price point. But honestly, I would rather get a ColourPop palette than this just because the quality is just so much better. Lots of notable sales this week. I was surprised. So we have the Nordstrom summer sale up to 60% off. This is going on through June 5th. There's deals from Bobbi Brown, Too Faced, YSL, Tom Ford, Armani, and so many more. Links to all the sales are down below. Next up, Kosas, 20% off site-wide. We have Ilia, 20% off of orders of $75 or more with code ILIA20. And then we have Ren Skincare, 20% off site-wide. Use code FF20. Now let us end on a happy note with our artist shout out of the week. We have Nikita, and it doesn't say where Nikita is from, but all of Nikita's captions are in Spanish. All of her videos are in Spanish. Her art is universal. Let's talk about it. Actually, before we talk about it, I do want to mention she does have more followers than I typically feature on What's Up in Makeup, but her Instagram count is way lower than her TikTok. Her TikTok, she has 1.8 million followers. On Instagram, she only has about 80,000, which seems very low considering the Mimi Choi level of skill that we are going for here. Like it blows my mind, absolutely blows my mind. So here are some of my favorites. Here's the first one. This is the latest one that was on our Instagram before I filmed. It is a sushi themed look. I wish there was a still photo of this, but I'm rolling the video so that you can see, and then I'm gonna put up a screenshot. I mean, I really think it's the illusion of this that is just so fun for me, especially that she painted her body to match the background. I honestly thought at the point where she holds the chopsticks up to her eye that she was going to pull her eyeball off. I thought it was gonna happen and it didn't, and I was actually quite thankful. Let's go over to the second look. This one was done back in February, but it is just so cute. I remember having nesting dolls like this when I was a kid. So this was done in collaboration with a company called Lena Toro Beauty, and I just want to show you very quickly the product art that this look was inspired by. And this video that she shot for this look makes it even cuter than it actually is in the still photo. When you see her open her eyes and you see the whole setup, that reveal is just really fun for me, and it just kind of makes it all make sense. Love it so much. And then the last look is called Passion. This one, I can't even with this. Like, what? Are you serious? The amount of planning and attention to detail that probably needed to happen in order to make something like this come to life, I cannot even imagine. It is truly incredible. I just followed her. I am so excited to see what she creates next. I mean, it's just fun. Like, this is just a fun account. If you would like to follow her, of course, link is always down in the description box. And that, my friend, was What's Up in Makeup this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help me out a lot. It's a free way to support the channel and tell YouTube that this is a great show they should share with other people. And speaking of other people that helped me with this show, thank you so much to the What's Up in Makeup Facebook hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you for all the time that you put into putting things into the hunters group so that I could put them in the show. I really appreciate you oh so very much. Our chat today is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I will be sweating at the farmer's market during our regular chat time. Hopefully not with melted marshmallows. Cross your fingers for me. I hope that it goes okay, but we will be having chat at 5 p.m. If you can't make it though, it is no problem at all. It's very easy to find on the replay. If you're subscribed, it's super easy. Just go to your subscription feed. It should be right there. If you're not subscribed, you can also find it by going to my channel page, clicking on my videos, and then clicking on the video titled Live Chat. Thank you again so much for watching and spending time with me today. If you would like to hang out just a little bit longer, YouTube should be recommending a couple of videos for you right over here to watch. But if it is your time to go because you have things to do, I completely get that. It is no problem at all. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did, and mad love to you. And I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye.